So what's going on, my dedicated bros? It's me, Luigikid, and first of all, fit check, drip check. Is the community approved? Leave a like if it is so. But let's be real here for a second. First of all, welcome back. It honestly feels really good to finally be standing here in my room again, recording this video. The past couple of months have been a lot, as you can tell. As many of you know, I've moved into this completely new apartment after everything that pretty much has happened earlier this year. I basically have poured all of my time, energy, and honestly a huge amount of money into making this place feel like home. Streaming, uploading, working on a community project, finally announcing the winners of the Luigikid Execution Challenge. I want to come back with that, and that's what I gotta do in today's video as well. I know it's taking way longer than anyone expected. I also know that many of you have told me that I don't need to apologize, and I genuinely appreciate hearing that, but I still want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not making more content. It honestly felt like I lost touch with my whole community during this moving process. And that's something I really hated. I missed hanging out with you, my dedicated bros super dads. I miss streaming random games. I miss creating weird EXE projects. I miss reacting to your creations. I just missed being an active content creator. The good news is, we're finally on the home stretch. The apartment is almost finished. Okay, where's my laundry? Bruh. But it almost being finished means I can finally start putting my focus back where it belongs. Expect more uploads, more streams, more random games, more community events, and definitely more EXE related projects. I genuinely cannot wait to spend more time with all of you, my dedicated bros and that's again. And the Luigikid Execution Challenge, oh boy. Before we get started, if any one of you, my dedicated bros and dads, are going to Gamescom in Cologne, I'll be there from Wednesday until Saturday. So if you happen to see me, please come and say hi. Seriously, I always love meeting you guys, chatting for a bit, taking selfies, or just talk about games and all the crazy EXE stuff that we have covered in the past few years. Now, with all that being said, let's finally get into what you've all been waiting for, the Luigikid Execution Challenge. We've received 55 eligible submissions, and honestly, you guys absolutely cooked. Yeah, some animations were incredible, brutal. Some made me laugh harder than I expected. And then there were some that made me say, what the fuck did I just watch? In other words, I loved every second of it. As a reminder, there were 5 different categories, each worth $200, meaning some creators could even win multiple categories if the work stood out enough. Funniest death scene, scariest / creative death scene, best animation, my personal favorite, and of course, the community voting. So let's not waste any more time, and let's jump straight into the first category, the funniest death scene, judged by none other than my good friend, Toadbub. Toadbub, my dedicated bro, take it away.
Hi everybody, it's me, Toadbub, here to announce the winner of the funniest entry for the Luigikid Execution Challenge. Now this was a bit of a toughie, and I know what you're thinking. Why does this guy get to pick what the funniest submission was? Well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm behind this camera, you're not. Out of all of the submissions that really made me slap a knee, there was none other that was more knee-slapping to me than Sonic.Rat Purgatory by Shantae Marries Kalias, or Way Forward Kalias. This submission actually made me audibly chuckle at times. That introduction with Tails and Knuckles bantering and the Knuckles falling in the hole, that was pretty funny. Kalias, I see huge potential in your writing and comedy skills, so please keep up the good work in the future. And once again, congratulations on winning.
That I killed Knuckles! No! I guess there is no escape.
Yes. You're next, Renee. And then he shattered the fourth wall of the viewer and tried to kill him. The end, children.
Back to you, whoever's in front of me. It's probably Luigikid. I think he's running this whole thing.
Thank you so much, Toadbub, for once again being an amazing judge. And congratulations to Shantae Marries Kalias with Sonic.Rat for winning our funniest death scene category. Now let's move on with something a little more different. Things are about to get a lot more creative, a whole lot creepier. Our next judge is the developer behind the amazing Mouse and EPS game, an awesome creator and a good friend of this YouTube channel, Toucan YT. It's your turn.
How's it hanging, y'all? It's your boy Toucan, local British EXE creator, game developer, and the judge of the scariest / most creative death scene for this year's Execution Challenge. What a ride it's been, huh? There were ups, downs, forks in the road, and all around. Yeah! We finally made it! Now, for those of you who know me a lot better, you're probably thinking, why is bro on camera? He never usually does that. Well, I'm here to present the entry I picked for the winner of my category. So, without further ado, allow me to present my personal winner for the scariest / most creative death scene, which goes to... Poor Max by Light Isaiah. I picked this one for many reasons. First off, the death itself. In this death scene, Max the monkey, originally from a cut concept of Sonic 1, is seen falling to his knees before not only his skin melts away, but his entire jaw as well. On top of that, we get this gruesomely terrifying close-up of him as this happens. Then, this big bad spider-looking creature, who I've been told is named Webb, straight up tears Max's head off and carries it away. After all that brutality, we're left with the mystery of Tails, flying away to who knows where. The suspension of not knowing why he's there builds up the already established tension, leaving you wondering what terribles show up next. Thank you to everyone that submitted something for this challenge, and thank you, Luigikid, for hosting such a creative challenge and allowing me the opportunity to be a host. But, with all of that said, farewell for now.
So congratulations again to Lighter with Poor Max. I'm still wondering what the hell I actually watched. Seriously, that was absolutely terrifying. I'd like to hand the microphone over to an absolute legend in the creepypasta space. Someone who has inspired countless creators, including myself. Please welcome Vibing Leaf. Let's find out who won the category Best Animation.
It was very hard to pick because I've seen so many talented people participate in this. Although I decided if we're talking about personal picks, well, I'd say the animation made my favorite in terms of animation. The stylization, the looks, generally how it's executed is so eerie yet beautifully well done in my opinion. It's my personal favorite, the models too, and the dithering. The fact this uses only 3 colors is a simple yet effective decision in terms of stylization. I love everything about this because it's so eerie and effective. You have so much potential and I really am looking forward to see the things you do. I still have my 7 top picked in terms of animations though. They've done amazing.
Those were all absolutely incredible animations, but Bandado by What You, did I pronounce it right? Truly stood out. Huge thanks once again to Vibing Leaf for helping judge and host this challenge. I really appreciate your support. And of course, congratulations, What You. I'm so fucking sorry. But now, I think it's time for my personal favorite. This one wasn't easy. I've watched so many incredible submissions over the past months, and there were honestly a ton of animations I absolutely loved. But I had to pick just one. I would have to go with S3_plus animation zone 1 by Rainy_SF. This animation had everything. An incredibly unsettling atmosphere, a fantastic animation style with smoother transitions between eerie hand-drawn artwork and gorgeous sprite animation. And that is with one of the most brutal death scenes in the entire contest. You generally end up feeling sorry for Tails. RainySF, you did an amazing job. Congratulations, but one question still remains. When does a demo come out? I need to play it, bro. I need to play the demo of S3+. Let's go back to the contest. Finally, the last category of the Luigikid Execution Challenge. The one decided entirely by you, the community. Of course, the community voting. You all had the chance to vote for your favorite animation. Only one creator could take home this trophy. Here are the top 10 finalists. Back to the Grind by Cyrolander. Bandado by What You. Donkey Kong 94 by Tunimate. My vs. Sonic the EXE by Pixelcraftian. Project Vitality Bad Ending Death Scene by Brigandistian. Mega Man Haunted Knife Death Animation by Red X Games 2164. Poor Max by LuigikidEXEcutionChallenge. S3 Plus Animation Zone 1 by Rini SF. Sonic Damnation Tails Ending by Falonzo. And What If 2011X Had a Partner by Roxas White. Seriously, every single one of these animations deserve to be here, but unfortunately only one could become the community champion. And the winner of the Luigikid Execution Challenge, the community's favorite, the winner of the community voting is... What If 2011X Had a Partner by Roxas White? Congratulations! With more than 42% of all votes, you had pretty much the entire EXE community behind you. That is an absolutely insane result, and you deserve every bit of it. Congratulations, my dedicated bro. Once again, I just really want to thank every single person who participated in this challenge. Even though it took me way too long to finally announce all these winners, watching your creativity absolutely blew me away. Whether your animation won or not, you once again helped me make this one of my favorite community projects. Maybe I'll do another animation contest someday. Or... maybe we'll make another EXE game jam. Honestly, now that life is slowly calming down, I feel even more motivated. There's so many ideas I actually want to bring back to life. One last thing, because moving into this new apartment and rebuilding my life after my breakup has been pretty expensive. I unfortunately need a little more time before I can send out all the prize money to all the winners of the contest. So please maybe give me another month or two. I personally contact every winner through Discord or email so we can sort out the PayPal information and get everything sent over. Also, over the next few weeks, I'll be uploading some of my favorite contest entries as YouTube Shorts. So even more of you people get to experience all the amazing work that got submitted. Finally, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for supporting me even when I wasn't able to upload as much as I wanted. And thank you for continuing making this community one of the best and most creative horror game communities on YouTube. This is exactly why I still love being a content creator. I'm excited for what's coming next, and hopefully I'll be able to see you all much more often from now on. With all that being said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to rate the video, or to go see back, and we'll see each other in the next video. So watch my dedicated bros, but stay awesome, stay safe, and see you, ciao!
Go.